going on, my people? How you doing? Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the Chill here. That's my artist name. I'm a recording artist. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the Chill. One name, three personalities. Dogg is kind of like the, he's a little bit thug, a little bit gangster. He's a clown, likes to have fun, a little bit sexually explicit and things like that. But you know, he's a dork, he's a clown and things like that. It's all good. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Manny Lyrics? I see you. What's up? Vic out chill. Lyles 167. I see you, my brother. It's all good. Good to see you. Good to see you. Anti-Imperials, more for who I truly am. That's why Anti-Imperials in the center. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the Chill. Anti-Imperials all about upliftment, international political science, education. I am the glitch. How you doing, sister? What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Anti-Imperial about education, international political science, upliftment, righteousness, religion, religious equality, and things like that. Micro and macroeconomics, philosophy, physiology, psychology, sociology, and things like that. That is Anti-Imperial. And the last name is the Chill, and the Chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. This is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Wednesday and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. Shady Slim, the one and only. It's all good. So every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone, and every Sunday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. What's going on? What's going on, Beth? I see you. It's all good. Angelia Beth, it's all good. You guys, that being said, we have one rule here on Diversity Outspoken, and that is that you guys remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of one another, and everything will be okay. You guys can agree, we can disagree. Just remain respectful of the environment of Diversity Outspoken as a whole, and remain respectful of each other, and everything will be okay. I wouldn't want to block anybody here, but I will if I have to. But I never have to do that with you guys because we're all family. Every day I do a daily historical post. So if you guys have me on TikTok or Instagram, if you guys get bored, Adam Moores, I see you. What's going on? Lamont Beard in the house. What's going on? Lamont Beard and Adam Moores. Oh, good. Every day I do a daily historical post. So if you guys would get bored or just want to see what happened on that particular day, going back decades, going back centuries, or going back thousands of years, you guys can check out my daily historical post. Lupita Maria Garcia. How you doing? It's all good. Good to see you. You guys can check that out on Instagram or TikTok. You guys to follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you guys can follow me at anti_imperial. It's kind of like this shirt right here. It's just this shirt is a YouTube shirt, but on Instagram and TikTok, the only difference is it'll have an underscore between the words anti and imperial. So underscore is that little line that goes down here at the bottom. So on Instagram and TikTok, it will say at anti_. There will be an underscore here, imperial, on Instagram and TikTok. On YouTube, as you see right here, to subscribe to my YouTube is just anti-imperial with a space in between. So Instagram and TikTok, there will be an underscore here. YouTube, there's a space in between, as you see right here. Instagram and TikTok, there'll be an underscore here. YouTube, there's the space in between. That's the only difference, you guys, between Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's all good. Good to see you, Lyles. No problem, my brother. It's all good. You guys, if you guys have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is to go to my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page. You guys know we all have an Instagram or IG bio page. On that Instagram or IG bio page, I am the glitch said you need to do a shirt that has the underscore so they can remember. I am the glitch. I have used the anti_imperial shirt on the last like 5 episodes. So this is the one you haven't really been on, but on this one I'm using the YouTube shirt. But on like the last 5 episodes, which is like the last 3 weeks, I've used the TikTok and Instagram shirt. So it's all good. I know you haven't been with us, but yeah, it's all good. But I love you, sister. I love you anyway. It's all good. So you guys, on Instagram, you guys know we have that one line for a link, and that one line for a link, you guys, on Instagram will be my latest video. So if you guys have me on Instagram or IG, you guys can go to my IG bio page, my Instagram bio page. You click that link, you guys, and my latest video will come up. And once that video comes up, you can go ahead and hit subscribe button right there, and you will be subscribed to my YouTube, you guys. Also, since this will be uploaded on YouTube, you guys, for my Instagram and my TikTok, the links will be in the description below. Thank you guys very much. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing good. It's all good. I am the glitch says, LOL, yeah, I should have known you already had it. Sister, you know I am super OCD. You know I be... But yeah, no, so definitely so what you, since you're on now and I'm wearing the YouTube shirt, what's been happening is the past like 6 episodes of Diversity Outspoken, which is like 3 weeks, I do 2 episodes a week, which is like the last 3 weeks, I've been wearing the one with the underscore for Instagram and TikTok. So then when I go through my my beginning, I'll be like, you guys, this is the shirt for Instagram and TikTok. So the only difference with YouTube, it'll be the space in between. So I just say the opposite. So it doesn't matter what shirt, I always have to say the opposite. It's all good. Love you, on the glitch. Beautiful Jewel, I see you, sister. What's going on? Beautiful Jewel, the most beautiful gem in the world. Beautiful Jewel, because you guys know a jewel is a gem. So Beautiful Jewel is the most beautiful gem in the world. Because a jewel is a gem. It's all good. You guys, hey, let's get right into it. So you guys, I've been doing, I've had so many coronavirus, COVID-19 parts. This is part 8. We are about to do part 8. Part 8. Lupita, I see you. Part 8, man, I've been knocking these out, you guys. I've been giving you guys so much information. Think about this. I do 2 a week, right? Diversity Outspoken is Wednesdays and Sundays, or Sundays and Wednesdays, okay? It's all good, beautiful Drew. You know I love you, sister. Right, so I do 2 a week. If we're on part 8, that means I've been doing this for like a month. Because remember, you guys, I'm over here in China, so we got it first. So I already knew what you guys were going to be going through over there in the U.S. So I was able to get a head start on all the U.S. news and things like that, man. So, man, part 8, I do 2 a week, so I've been doing these for a month already. Woo! God, man, been knocking them out. It's all good. Been knocking them out. All right, you guys, so part 8, what's going on? Radio Compost FM 105.7. I see you. It's all good. 105.7 for sure. All right, you guys. So part 8. So we're going to talk about, what are we talking about today? We're going to talk about some 5G. Y'all got the 5G conspiracy theories going on over there. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about some government takeover stuff, you guys. So here we go. First of all, over there in the U.S. And I'm not even going to, last time I went through a whole bunch of things, all the stuff I've been telling y'all for over the past month to get ready for, and it finally started to come true like a week and a half ago. Man, I'll be giving y'all so much information like 3 weeks ahead of time. All right, so here we go. Government takeover, you guys. 5G and government takeover. First thing you guys have to understand, we're going to talk about government takeover real quick. The first thing you guys have to understand is this. I don't know what the hell is going on over there in the U.S. Well, I do know it's bad leadership. But, I mean, how many times have I said it? I can't say it enough. South Korea got their first case of the COVID-19 on the exact same day that you guys in the U.S. got your first case of COVID-19, and South Korea has been over and done with their cases for like a week and a half already. And they got their first case the same exact day you guys got your first case. China, here. We've been done. We've been back to work since last week. The United States has passed all other countries for the amount of people that got it. You got the government over there and Trump and them talking about, oh, we're going to get into our worst weeks now, where they're saying that it could be up to or it could be at least 240,000 deaths in the U.S. What the hell is going on over there, you guys? Like, it's crazy. Interstellar Traveler, I see you, sister. It's crazy. Like, how, like, that is mind-boggling. Like, I can't even fathom how Korea gets their first case at the same day you guys over there get your first case. And you guys have surpassed every other country. And South Korea's been done. Korea's been done. China, we've been back to work for a week already. What the hell is going on over there? And so the traveler says they're trying to kill us. They're constantly giving us false information. It's so sad over there. Like, how does it? I mean, I'm gonna come on. See, I got another one I already got written up about America being a superpower. How has America always been around talking about they're the most richest country in the world, and you guys are short on supplies? And you guys already have more cases than every other country in the world. Like, how are you guys like the Roman Empire of today? And you guys are the most richest country in the world, and you guys have the worst thing going on. How are you guys as short of supplies? See, I got a whole thing about this. I'm not going to go too deep into it right now because I have a whole thing about Trump and the national government. How is Trump coming on talking about what's going on? Who's that? Yahira Elizabeth, I see you. How's Trump going on talking about states have to fend for themselves? Are you guys a country, or are you guys 50 different countries? I mean, you guys are the United States of America. That's one country, correct? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't that one country? That's one nation. Comments moving so fast, I can't even read them all. You guys. It's all good. Boss lady, I see you. Instead of trailer says, I hear sirens almost every hour, seeing people being taken to the hospital. She believes the country's going into debt. I am the glitch. Government is slacking, definitely. Love you, boss lady. Instead of trailer says, the next thing I know, they'll start selling people as assets. There's no organization. Like I said, I'm not going to get too deep into it on this because I have a whole different episode, Diversity Outspoken, just about government and about voting and about America being the superpower of the world in comparison to the Roman Empire and when the Roman Empire started to fail. And ooh, my Lord, if there are not similarities that are haunting right now. With the Roman Empire, when they started to go away from electing real leaders and started to go to the Roman Empire back in the day, started to elect celebrities. And the citizens of the Roman Empire stopped caring about government and things like that. And everybody in the Roman Empire back then, over 2,000 years ago, the only thing they started to care about was that Colosseum. You guys remember the Roman Empire, the Colosseum? Where they used to fight the lions against the people and stuff like that? Once they built that became the main thing that citizens of Rome only cared about. Being entertained. Are you not entertained? That was a famous saying in the Roman Empire. Just like the United States, the only thing they care about is reality television, social media, being entertained. BW Savage 9, I see you, but I ain't gonna get too deep into that. That's next Diversity Outspoken. But it's crazy, like it's absolutely insane that Trump is getting up there talking about, what are the states complaining about? They should have been prepared for this. You were talking about it was a hoax. Why would they have been prepared before it if you were making jokes about it when it first happened? When COVID-19 first appeared, you were making jokes about it, talking about it wasn't serious. So now all of a sudden they should have been prepared for this. Interstellar says, I think it's turned into a dictatorship and all of the elections will more than likely be postponed. Great point. I've been thinking about that too, Interstellar. That they'll start postponing their elections. Interstellar says nothing but fear-mongering and being lied to. Absolutely. I have the greatest family here in the world. You guys are the greatest. Y'all are so smart and intelligent. Interstellar, it's funny you use this word. Interstellar just says, I feel like a neglected stepchild being treated like an orphan. I was just going to use that word, Interstellar. Me and you, sister. Me and you. Me and you. I was just going to use that word. Because Trump is acting like the federal government or the government is like the parent of like the states, and the states are the children. And that's how it should be. So you guys, for Trump to come out and say, well, the states should be prepared themselves. That's like if you're in a house right now, right? If you're a parent right now through this COVID-19 and you're in your house and you have a child that's like 10 or 9 or 7 or 8 or something like that. I see you, it's all good. If you're in your house right now, if you're a parent and you have a child that's like, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 years old, and you have enough toilet paper or food and things like that, and your 6 or 7-year-old child's coming to you right now saying, Mommy, I'm hungry. And you're like, well, you should have been prepared. You ain't see this coming? I'm only here for a backup in case you need me. Can you imagine how crazy that would be? If your 6 or 7 or 8-year-old child came to you, Mommy, I'm hungry. I don't have any food. Well, you don't got no food. You should have been prepared. That's basically what Trump's saying to the states. The federal government is the nation. How is he talking about the states are complaining about supply? So let me get this straight. When we had World War II, or when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, so with the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, right, what brought us into World War II, you guys, I'm sure everybody knows about Pearl Harbor, hopefully. I hope we ain't that bad on our history, people. Right? So Pearl Harbor, when the Japanese sneak attack, when they bombed Pearl Harbor's in Hawaii, right? So they bombed the Navy base in Hawaii called Pearl Harbor. That's the name of the Navy base in Hawaii. That was a sneak attack on a Sunday morning, right? When Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. And then we got involved in World War II after that. So when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor for World War II, could you imagine if Teddy Roosevelt, who was the president at that time, it was President Roosevelt, Franklin Roosevelt, not Teddy. Teddy was in the early 1900s. Franklin Roosevelt, FDR, Franklin Roosevelt. Could you imagine if we get attacked for World War II in Pearl Harbor, in Hawaii? Could you imagine if President Roosevelt came out the next day and was like, hey, Hawaii, good luck with that one. Call us if you need us. We're the federal government, Hawaii. Good luck. Good luck going to war with Hitler and the Japanese. Good luck with that one, Hawaii. Whoa, y'all sure got bombed. We're the federal government. Every state takes care of themselves. Good luck, Hawaii. Call us if you need us. That would have been asinine. That would have been ridiculous. And not even close to as many people got killed in Pearl Harbor, which brought us into World War II, than have died from the coronavirus already in the United States. So it's basically American lives are American lives, whether it's Pearl Harbor in World War II or whether it's COVID-19 in 2020. And as a federal government, as president of the United States, you do what you can to protect your citizens. Otherwise, why do you have a country? Okay. And so Charlie says, facts, appreciate that. And so she goes on to say, our government is turning more and more into a horrible joke on all its people. It's crazy. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hardy Hush, I see you. And so the traveler says, I need to move to a little island and have more kids, and we'll all just live there and be at peace. I know people like Johnny Depp who have their own private islands is living lavish right now, you know? I feel you, Interstellar. I feel you. It's all good. Where we at, you guys? Where we at? Beautiful Jewel says, me too. You guys, I ain't gonna keep you guys too long, man. I want to keep y'all too long. Talk about government takeovers. Will the government use this to take over? For everybody who's a conspiracy theorist, you guys, talking about the government's gonna use this to take over, you guys, you're not wrong, but you're not right. You guys all know I'm not necessarily a conspiracy theorist I'm not that I'm not necessarily a conspiracy theorist. I am not a conspiracy theorist at all. You guys know I did a whole thing last time about historians. You guys know I'm a historian, and historians, we always do our things have to be based in facts and based in logical patterns. That's how we do our things, you guys. Instead of Charlie says, how are things on your side of the world? We're good, Interstellar. Over here in China, we're back to normal. Been back to normal for like a week now. And you guys have been seeing me. I've been coming on, twice a week and stuff. I've never felt threatened by it. Because as soon as it hit in Wuhan, which is in the middle, I live on the coast. I live on the ocean. So I live on the coast over here in China. I live on the beach. But where it happened was more inner China, or like more inside. So kind of like this. So let's say if you live, just to kind of like make you guys understand more in the United States. Let's say if you guys live like in like New York, like Interstellar, or in Miami, where like where Shady Slim lives. Wuhan. So that's where I live. So I live like, let's say like I live like in Miami, basically, right? Like, but I live in China. I live on the coast. Where the coronavirus broke out, where the COVID-19 broke out, that was an inside China. So that would kind of be like if the COVID-19 broke out, if you live like on the coast, like in New York or Miami, it'd be kind of like if the COVID-19 broke out in like I don't know, like what's over there, Colorado maybe, like Colorado or like Nebraska, somewhere like that. That's kind of like how that would be. So I'm over here on the coast, so I've been good. I've been good the whole time. Cortland Ryan, the beautiful Cortland Ryan, I see you. It's all good. But it's all good, you guys. All right. Will the government take over, you guys? Will the government use this to take over? You all, the government has always used travesties to take over. This is going to be nothing new. Now, is it something like the government, they forcibly take over? No. Governments are able to take over and take more government control during travesties because us, the people, don't act right. That's why they're able to do it. I mean, you guys see on social media and the internet over there in the United States, you guys, all the people over there in the U.S., they're outside. They're supposed to be the stay-at-home order or stay inside and stuff like that. People are outside partying, making jokes about it. I've seen videos where people are going into, like, they're filming themselves trying to be funny. I saw a video where there were like two African-American guys. They're in a supermarket, and one guy was going around opening all the tops of all the juices and drinking a little bit and closing it back and putting it back on the shelf. And his friend was like, "Ooh, we passing the coronavirus. We passing around coronavirus." Doodlebug 4043, I see you. I saw videos where you had people going into grocery stores and things like that, licking the stuff, having their friend tape them like it's funny. People talking about, we don't care about the coronavirus, da 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 da. I saw one where a lady was going in and she was coughing. What's going on, True? True 5078 with the name change. It's all good. Good to see you. Coughing on the produce. I saw one where a woman was going in coughing on the fruits and vegetables. Just to have their friends tape them, just so they could post it on social media. That is why the government is going to be taking over things, you guys, over there in the U.S. That is the reason why, because of those type of people. That's exactly what's going to happen. There's a couple of questions. The first question is, this is the first question. The first question is, what the hell is wrong with the citizens of the U.S. where that's happening in the U.S.? You didn't see that over here in China when we broke out with that. When the COVID-19 hit us hard, you ain't see Chinese kids running around in stores licking stuff, making jokes. You didn't see, as a matter of fact, you haven't seen that in pretty much any other country except for the United States. So the question is, what is going on within U.S. society to where that's only happening in the United States? That's the question. And that's the problem. What is happening in U.S. society where that only happens in the U.S.? Corlin Ron says, I've been watching this. It's not a funny matter. And so Travis says, yeah, wow, people think it's funny. Chimoy Star, what's going on? How you doing? Doodlebug 4043, True 5078 says, I know, right? I know True 5078. Doodlebug. And so Travis says, some people, or some of us are dumbasses. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Doodlebug says it's not funny. It's definitely not funny. Cortland Ryan is saying, what's up to Interstellar? I love our family here. You guys, but because of those type of people, that's the reason why the government is going to start to take more things away from you guys that you guys will never be able to get back. So anybody who's out there having like any conspiracy theorists who are out there thinking about like, oh, the government might try to take things over and things like that, it's going to be because of those people. Because the government can use people like that to say, oh, well, this is why we have to implement these new things. Cortland Ryan says it's a serious matter and people are poking fun at this. Interstellar and Cortland Ryan connecting. We have a beautiful family here. You guys, remember when 9/11 happened? After 9/11, look, you guys, ever since 9/11, the way we go through airports have changed. They search everything. You even got to go through the little body search where it searches you. Cameras have popped up all over the place because of 9/11. We found out that George Bush was wiretapping everybody's phones through the NSA, the National Security Agency. That hasn't stopped. They're still wiretapping phones. We gave up those freedoms, you guys, because of 9/11. Whenever there's a travesty, the government will always take away freedoms. And we'll accept it. Now, it would be much harder for the government to be able to take away your freedoms if you did the right thing. So, if everybody over there in the U.S. stayed at home and didn't go around licking things in the grocery store and making videos and thinking it was a joke, then the government couldn't come out and say, well, you guys, we have to take away power from you because if we don't, you guys don't know how to act. See, now the government can come out and say, well, we have to implement new things and take away more of your freedoms because you guys don't know how to act. You're running around in grocery stores licking things, and you guys are outdoors trying to party and things like that, talking about we ain't going inside. Because you guys do that, that gives them the right to be able to say, well, we have to protect you from you. You guys, the only reason why government exists is to protect the people from themselves. If people did the right thing themselves, if people were mature enough to do the right thing themselves, you wouldn't need a government. If people didn't steal, if people didn't kill, if people knew, okay, well, this disease is happening, it's going to be bad, we should stay inside, you wouldn't need a government. Government only exists. This is my historian side coming out. All those history degrees I have. Government only exists because people won't do the right thing without somebody telling them what to do. That's the only reason. If people did the right thing, you wouldn't need a government. Interstellar said they've been poisoning us for years, so some of us are just dumb. Absolutely. But that's why Anti-Imperial is here. Anti-Imperial is here to help you guys out. Give you guys some knowledge and education. But that's the only reason why government exists, you guys. It only exists to watch over and take care of the people because people won't do the right things. Let me ask you guys this. Check this out. Government does exist, right? So there is a government. We're clear on that. Government does exist right now. And you have people that still go out and they're like, we ain't going inside. You seen the videos of people in the hood and stuff like that over there in the U.S. We ain't going inside. Da, 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 da. You got people running around, like I said, they're coughing on, they're going to the grocery stores and they're coughing on the fruit and vegetables on purpose to make a joke about coronavirus. You got people going in and opening up juice in the grocery store and taking little sips and closing it up and putting it back on the shelf and talking about recording themselves, talking about, yeah, we passing around the coronavirus, we passing around coronavirus. You got people going into grocery stores over there in the U.S. licking stuff on the grocery store shelves, talking about they're passing coronavirus and having their friend tape them like it's funny. You have all that going on with the government. Can you imagine how crazy it would be right now over in the U.S. if you guys didn't have a government? If you have all that craziness going on to where nobody's paying attention to COVID-19, where the United States has the highest numbers of all cases in the whole world on top of every other country, because you're not paying attention to what you guys need to do. Even though Korea got it the same day as you guys got it, and Korea's been done. Even though we're done over here in China. You guys have a government and you're still acting like crazy lunatics. Could you imagine if you guys didn't have a government? And that is why government exists. And that is why government takes over more power. Because people won't act right. People won't act right, and therefore government takes over power and says, you guys don't know how to act like grown adults. You guys don't know how to act mature. Therefore, we need to be the parent and tell you guys how to act. That's why government exists in the world. I am the glitch, says True. I am the glitch. Mwah. Good to have you with us here. I am the glitch. Instead of Traveler, so many guns are being bought. It makes me think that some are really preparing for an economic collapse, and if things get real bad, the American dollar will be worthless. I'm the glitch says true, 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 true. Interstellar, we went over that. Remember, this is like part 8. This is my COVID-19 coronavirus part 8 diversity outspoken we're doing right now. Just for everybody, just for sake of purposes, this is Sunday, April 5th over there in the United States. For me over here in China, it's April 6th. But for you guys in the US, it's Sunday night, April 5th, part 8. I'm saying that because I'll be posting these on Instagram and TikTok later, but it might not be for like another month or something like that. So I don't want anybody be in my comments talking about, oh, that information's old. No, it ain't. Right? We're doing this on Sunday, April 5th, 2020. So by the time I post this, I will be posting this on YouTube tomorrow for you guys tomorrow, or maybe even tonight after I finish here. But on Instagram and TikTok, I won't be posting these for a few weeks though. I might just post tomorrow, just to post ahead. It's all good. But yeah, Interstellar. I told you guys about that, and we spoke about that. As a family, we spoke about that. This is part 8. This is COVID-19 part 8. We spoke about that, I think, on part 4 or 5. We spoke about how I was like, you guys, or maybe even 3. I was telling you guys about how because of those conference calls that I've been on, and you guys all know I'm a recording artist, I'm a musician, but you guys know I also do, I'm also a political consultant and government consultant for different governments and political establishments around the world in different regions. Therefore, I'm on conference calls and stuff with different political organizations and different governments as a consultant, as an economic consultant and government consultant. And that's how I get this information first, and I bring it to you guys first. But Interstellar, we went through that, I think on part 3 or 4, maybe even 5, about how you guys have to be careful over there because it's going to start getting violent because people are going to be broke. And if you guys get really like stay-at-home orders and things like that, and the economy continues to fall, with broke people, economy falling, and people being hungry, people are going to start robbing and killing and stealing and things like that. So you guys just need to be careful over there, you guys. Okay. But definitely, you guys, the government takes power away, you guys. The government takes power away because the people don't know how to act. If people act maturely, government wouldn't take power away. Shout out to Iraq. Shout out to Mesopotamia. If you guys didn't know, Mesopotamia, if you guys ever heard the name Mesopotamia, give me a second, you guys. This is my historical moment of the day. Now, y'all know I'm a nerd and a dork and crazy and OCD and ADHD. A nerd, a dork, and crazy and OCD and ADHD. It's all good. You guys, shout out to Mesopotamia, the first civilization of humanity. You guys know Mesopotamia today is called Iraq. Mesopotamia was the first civilization. I am shouting out Mesopotamia, today called Iraq, you guys, as the first civilization. And that was, Mesopotamia, you're talking about 10,000 years ago, 8,000 years before Christ, 8,000 BC, 10,000 years ago. Mesopotamia was the first civilization. Iraq is where civilization started, you guys. And I'm giving them a shout out real quick because if you guys didn't know, Mesopotamia, the first civilization, you guys, that was where laws, rules, and government was created, and the justice system, and that was where the police department was created. 10,000 years ago, 8,000 BC, 8,000 years before Christ. Mesopotamia, you guys, Iraq. Right? Shout out to them. The reason why I'm giving them a shout out, Iraq, Mesopotamia, the first civilization of humanity, is because I want you guys to be safe over there. Thank God that they created laws and the justice system. Thank God Mesopotamia 10,000 years ago created the police department and things like that, you guys. All right. Shout out to Mesopotamia. And so Travis says, I feel like I need to leave the U.S. as soon as I can. I am the glitch says, yep, that's why we have guns in case people don't act right or try to rob me or break in. Bang, bang, she says. But I pray to God I don't have to do that. You guys, it might get crazy over there. My heart goes out to you guys. We're going to end it with this. Let's talk about 5G real quick, you guys. All right, so all my 5G conspiracy theorists, listen up. Here we go. We're going to end it on 5G. So, What they started out with Carrie Hilson a while ago, right? And then like a month or so ago or something like that, a couple months ago or something like that. Like a month ago, I guess, when this kind of all like, a few weeks ago. Ever since then, now everybody's talking about, oh, this is caused by 5G towers, 5G towers, 5G towers. Wherever there's a 5G tower going up, wherever there's a 5G tower going up, that's where people are getting the coronavirus. So it's not really coronavirus, it's the 5G going up. That's what's causing this. That's what the conspiracy theories say, right? The 5G conspiracy theorists. You guys know I'm a historian. My degrees, my master's degrees, my PhD is in the social sciences, world history, geographical studies, international political science, macro and microeconomic, economic development, and international affairs, international relations. Those are my 4 master's degrees and my PhD, my doctorate. You guys, my first question to you is this. For all my 5G conspiracy theorists. You guys know that everything I do is based on factual knowledge and based on logical patterns, right? I was going to say logistical patterns, which is also true, but logical patterns. You guys, if this thing is being caused by 5G, I am the glitch. You're beautiful, sister. You're beautiful. I am the glitch says sexy. You're beautiful. Beautiful. I am the glitch. So beautiful. If this thing is being caused, you guys, by 5G, I am the glitch. I love you. I am the glitch. Then why is it? Because remember, let's walk here now. Let's walk through the facts and these logical patterns real quick. You guys remember when the whole COVID-19 first started to break out over there in the U.S.? Remember, some of the first people that got it were the people that were stuck where? You guys remember this? The people that were stuck on the cruise ships. You guys remember this? A whole bunch of people on cruise ships started to get it. Where in the hell are there towers stuck on cruise ships? 5G towers stuck on cruise ships. Heartless Fist, I see you, 215. There are no 5G towers being built on cruise ships. So how do people on cruise ships get into COVID-19? All right, let's keep going. You guys see how in prisons, COVID-19 is starting to break out in prisons, right? Starting to break out in prisons. I mean, I've heard it all. I heard that where some people were saying, oh, the reason why they wanted to do a stay-at-home order is so they can make us stay inside and they can build the towers while we're inside so we can't see what they're doing. So how the prisoners getting into prisons then? Oh, I know, because prisoners, they be having 5G, boy. They got them 5G towers going up in the prisons right now. They're being built all over the prisons. 5G. My people, my people, my people. Much love to my conspiracy theorists. You guys, the people that are making 5G, do you guys understand the people that are making 5G are corporations? You guys understand, like, your 5G is going to be on, like, your cell phone. So the people that are doing 5G is like your AT&T, right? Your Verizon, your T-Mobile and things. These are the people that are pushing the 5G. You guys understand that, right? It's your cable, it's Xfinity, Comcast, AT&T. You guys understand these are corporations that are pushing the 5G. These are corporations that are going to be giving you guys the 5G. You guys understand that, right? Explain to me this. Love you, I am the glitch. Robbie Joe 305, I see you. It's all good. Shady Slim says exactly. Thank you, Shady Slim. Love you, sister. Explain to me this. If 5G not only is it asinine, it makes no sense that people on cruise ships were getting the coronavirus and people talking about it comes from 5G. There ain't no damn 5G towers on a damn cruise liner. Not only that, let's put that aside real quick. If corporations like AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, Xfinity, Comcast, if corporations are the ones that are going to be doing the 5G, these for all the people come here so much about, oh, it's not a virus, all this is caused from the 5G radiation. If corporations, check this out now. If corporations have been doing the 5G, and they're the ones that want to roll it out, AT&T, Verizon, Rise, T-Mobile, Xfinity, Comcast, and all that. What is the purpose of a corporation? To make money. What is the sole reason why corporations exist? To make money. Corporations don't exist for any other reason than to make money. Any corporation, doesn't matter how much money they made last year, when they have their end of the year meeting, they will say, how much money did we make last year? Well, let's not make as much next year. Will any corporation ever say that? No. Every corporation will get up in their last meeting of the year and say, how much money did we make last year? Well, let's find ways to, increase our profits for next year. Let's find ways to cut our costs for next year. Interstellar says, the theory is that 5G kills the cells in organic life. Check this out, Interstellar. Corporations only exist to make money. Love you, Interstellar. This is not about you. I'm just saying to everybody. So that if corporations create a product, you guys, how many Americans have died from the COVID-19? More than every other country? Well, how many people in America have gotten the COVID-19? More than every other country. And how many Americans are projected to die? You guys are having projections up into 250,000 people. The government in the U.S. is saying you guys could lose up to 250,000 people. You guys, if corporations exist to make money, corporations are not charities, you guys. Corporations don't exist to help people out. Corporations exist to make money. AT&T wants to make as much money as possible. Xfinity, Comcast, T-Mobile, Verizon Wireless, they want to make as much money as possible. Why in the hell would they want to kill off all the people they're making money from? Think about what y'all saying now. Y'all saying that if 5G kills off organic organisms, live organisms, if 5G kills off live organisms, then guess what? That means everybody in the U.S. is going to die. Because the tower goes up, if the tower's going up or killing everybody now, the towers aren't going to stop working. I mean, it's not like the towers are going to stop working 2 months from now. So that means people are going to continue to die. So that means a year from now, that means 5 years from now, that means 10 years from now, that means 15 years from now, the towers are going to still be up. People are going to still be dying. So that means eventually America will lose, every one of its citizens will die eventually. Because 20 years from now, when the 5G towers are still up, people are going to still be dying from the 5G towers. So all these corporations whose sole purpose is to make as much money as possible are putting things up that they know will kill all the Americans eventually. So therefore they will have nobody on their cell phone subscriptions to be able to make any money. How much sense does that make, conspiracy theorists? How much sense does that make? I'm AT&T. What's going on? Zada Sana, I see you. Wendy, Diana, I see you. I'm AT&T. I want to make as much money as possible, so I want as many people buying AT&T cell phones as possible. But no, even though I'm a corporation, AT&T, and I want as many people buying as many cell phones as possible, so therefore every month when they pay their cell phone bill, I can get as much money as possible as AT&T, the corporation. But I'm going to create these things called 5G towers that are going to kill off every American eventually, so therefore I get no more money. And I go bankrupt. That's the plan of these corporations. We're going to make these towers that kill everybody so that we go bankrupt and we can have no money ever again. I am the Grit says, okay, teacher, I hear you. Robbie Joe says, stop asking people to use their brains. Shaking my head, conspiracy theories. I'm just here to teach, Robbie Joe. Love you, Robbie Joe. Robbie Joe, my brother. It's all good. Zadasana says, okay, my friend. Appreciate you, Zadasana. I'm just saying, people, like, JB, that's fire. What's going on? I'm just saying, like, come on, conspiracy theorists. Like, this is what you call logical patterns. You guys, in life, there are patterns of logic that you have to follow. Corporations are here to make money. Corporations only exist to make money. Why would they create an object that kills off all of their money? Think about you guys, like, and we're really like the 5G, if it's killing people and the towers are up, that means it's going to never stop killing people. That means eventually it's going to kill everybody because it's never going to stop. It's not like it comes on to kill people and it shuts itself off. All right, I killed 100 people today. I'm going to shut myself off. And then, like, next week I'll turn myself back on and kill like 100 more and shut myself off. You guys, just like we're on 4G now, when we get on 5G, you'll be able to use your phone, guess what? Every single day. So guess what? 5G towers will be working every single day. So guess what? That means if they were killing people, people will be dying every single day. And guess what? That means eventually there'll be nobody left in the United States because eventually they'll just kill off all the citizens. All right, my people. I'm just Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. That is my artist name, you guys. I'm a recording artist. Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. Old Dogg is kind of like a hopeless road. No, Old Dogg is a thug. He's a little bit gangster. He's kind of sexually explicit, but he's a clown. He likes to have fun and things like that. That is Old Dogg. Anti-Imperial, you guys, is in the center. Old Dogg, Anti-Imperial to Chill. Anti-Imperial is in the center because Anti-Imperial is more tightly close to who I truly am. Anti-Imperial is all about education, upliftment, international political science, world history, religion, philosophy, psychology, physiology, sociology, and things like that. That is anti-imperial, you guys. Micro and macroeconomics, international political science. And the chill is a hopeless romantic, all about falling in love, raising a family, and things like that. And that's who I am, you guys. One name, Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. 3 personalities, you guys. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill. Zara Sana says, you speak very good. Well, thank you very much, Zara Sana. I appreciate that. It's all good. You guys, this is Diversity Outspoken. We do this every Sunday and every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. So every Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone, and every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. United States Eastern Time Zone. We call this Diversity Outspoken because we speak about a diverse range of topics, meaning that we speak about anything and everything, and we are outspoken or straight to the point about those topics. You guys can get in touch with me, you guys, on YouTube, as you see right here, at Anti-Imperial with a space in between. And on Instagram and TikTok, you guys, the only difference is there'll be an underscore between the 2 words anti and imperial. So on Instagram and TikTok, it will be anti-underscore. You know, underscore, that little line that goes down there at the bottom? Anti-underscore imperial on Instagram and TikTok. If you guys have me on Instagram, the easiest way to subscribe to my YouTube is go to my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page. If you go to my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page, you guys know we all get that one line for a link. And that one line for a link on my Instagram or my IG bio page will be my latest video. So if you go to my Instagram bio page or my IG bio page, you click that link, my latest video will come up. And once that video comes up, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button right there and you will be subscribed. And I'd appreciate that, you guys. Also, you guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, my links for my TikTok and my Instagram will be in the description below, you guys. I appreciate it, you guys. I am the glitch. Put a little underscore before me. I appreciate you. I'm the glitch. You know I love you, sisters. All good. You guys take care. You guys, depending on where you are in the world, have a great night or great day, you guys, depending on where you are in the world. I love you guys. I will be seeing you guys really, really soon, you guys. I might try to come on tomorrow if I can. You guys take care. Be safe out there. I love you guys. You guys are all family, all right? You guys take care, all right? Peace. Dogg, Anti-Imperial, the chill, you guys. Peace. Take care. Bye.